What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me today. Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, December 10th, and thank you for joining me today for my daily sports picks video here with JVille Sports, your daily source for free NBA picks. Today we have some free basketball, college basketball picks, and dabbling into the NFL as well. Let's go over yesterday what happened in the NBA. 10 games yesterday, and we went 8-2, so very good day yesterday as far as picks go. Um, our only losses were the Hornets, who were at home against the Lakers, and that's back-to-back losses now for the Hornets at home against the Bulls and Lakers, two very bad teams. So the Hornets just aren't playing very well at all. Um, they probably need to make some changes there because they're not looking good. The other loss was the Knicks on the road against the Bulls. The Bulls a couple days ago only had 3 wins in the season, so they are had the worst record in the NBA. But they have now won 2 in a row, beating the Hornets we just mentioned on the road, and then the Knicks at home. So those are 2 losses there. Not a huge deal. Still a very good day overall. 8-2. We made some good picks there. I'll throw up our bets that we had yesterday. We did have a long shot bet, which I will throw up here, and we missed it by 4 again. Starting off with Duke, which was the early game, one of the first games of the day. So they came off the board right away with a huge upset loss to BC. It's just one of those college basketball seasons where it's just full of upsets. You have, just a few days ago, Kansas was favored by 22 and they got beat. The day after that, Notre Dame was favored by 18. They got beat. These are like top 10 teams losing to unranked teams when they are favored by a ton. So we just have to be more selective, pay more attention. But really, if a team's on fire, if you guys watched that BC Duke game, BC was just throwing up 3 after 3 and knocking them down. When that happens, you can beat anybody. So uh, can't predict those. If the team's on fire, they're on fire. Similar happened to Southern Illinois playing a bad Southeastern Missouri team. They play them every year and they whoop them every year. But this year at home, same thing. They were just draining 3 after 3. Not much you can do. So those were 2 big losses, Southern Illinois and Duke. But we had a lot of good wins too. Um, I think this was our 4th straight losing day. Um, but we've actually been doing very well on the straights. Went big with Atlanta -4. Went big with Loyola and Marymount. Went even bigger with Western Michigan -5. Did have some losses there as well. Milwaukee -3 and Fort Wayne -4 did not come through. Um, but still, very good day with the straights. So that was our long shot bet. Missed it by 4. Not a bad attempt. We will try again next Saturday. I'll throw up our 2 main bets of the day. And pretty much what I just mentioned. 2 losses. Let's see, where did that go? 2 big losses with Duke and Southern Illinois. But we had a ton of winners here, just up and down. This was 15 teams. We had 13 winners. 2 major upsets that should not have happened. Double-digit favorites. Duke was on the road, but they're way better than BC, and they even looked better than BC yesterday. But like I said, BC was just trading threes. But hey, that happens. So we will turn the page. We will get back to the basics, and we're gonna get back to what we were doing when we started building this bankroll. And we're gonna build it back up starting today. But let's get back into the NBA games first, because we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games on the schedule. I'm looking to have another nice day with the picks. Let's start with the Raptors at the Kings. Both teams are coming off wins a couple nights ago, but this one's pretty easy in my opinion. Raptors don't have any major injuries, and they are the way better team here. Doesn't matter that they're on the road, they are going to beat the Kings. The only thing is this game is a 1:30 game. Don't really like the early games. It throws teams off. Hopefully it doesn't throw off the Raptors here, but I'm taking them on the road. Celtics at the Pistons. Opposite here, both teams are coming off losses. But this one should be a really good game. You got two of the better teams in the East. Detroit's really good at home, 8-3. Celtics are really good on the road, 10-3. I think this is going to be a really close game. And being a close game, the guy I trust the most right now is Kyrie Irving. So I'm going to go with him to help the Celtics squeak this one out on the road. Next, we have Denver at Indiana. Denver continues their road trip. This is their fourth straight road game. They are 1-2 on this road trip so far. They're dealing with two big injuries. Indiana's playing well right now. They just beat Cleveland at home, ended their 13-game winning streak. So Indiana's playing very well. I got to go with them here at home to take care of Denver. We have Dallas at Minnesota. Dennis Smith Jr., the point guard for Dallas, is doubtful for this game. Plus, Dallas is just bad, especially on the road where they are 2-9. Got to go with Minnesota to take care of business here at home. Minnesota is the pick there. Then we have the Sixers at the Pelicans. Looks like Covington is doubtful for the Sixers. He is one of their top scorers. So that's definitely going to hurt them. Plus, it looks like Anthony Davis is coming back for the Pelicans. So that gives them a nice boost. Coming off a loss to Sacramento, Pelicans need to bounce back. Actually, did they play after Sacramento? No, Sacramento was their last loss a couple nights ago. So yeah, I'm going with the Pelicans here at home. Hawks at the Sixers rounds out our day, and probably the worst game of the day. Hopefully none of you guys watched this game. Both teams did play yesterday, so both on the back-to-back. Atlanta winning, helping us out yesterday with a nice straight. Atlanta beating Orlando at home, and then the Knicks losing to Chicago on the road last night. So I think the Knicks are going to be the more motivated team here, being the one that's coming off a loss, and they're playing at home. Crowd should help them out here. So I'm going to go with the Knicks to win a close one at home. Those are our picks for today, looking to go 6-0. If not, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a winning day for sure. Let's get to our bets of the day. Like I said, we're going to not throw up so much here. We're just going to keep it simple. I do have two bets, though, today. First, we'll start with the bigger one here. All right, so this is going to be a 7-teamer. In college basketball, we have Florida State, South Dakota, Missouri State. Missouri State's the one that's on the road, but they're playing a really bad Oral Roberts team. Missouri State is a borderline tournament team. They're very good. South Dakota's at home. Florida State's on a neutral site game with Tulane. Tulane has a pretty good record, but they are not up to Florida State's level. They shouldn't be. So those three, I feel pretty confident in. The Raptors -8. They're on the road, but again, a bad Sacramento Kings team. I think Toronto should win by double digits. Timberwolves, was debating whether or not to go with them to cover -8 at home against Dallas. But Dallas has been playing a little better lately, keeping games close. I'm going to just take T-Wolves on the money line. Pelicans, I mentioned, against the Sixers, minus Covington, and they get Anthony Davis back, and they're at home. So Pelicans at home hopefully should win. Could be close. And then Packers is my lone NFL pick. They're playing the Cleveland Browns, winless. Green Bay is fighting for a playoff spot, trying to hold down the fort until Aaron Rodgers comes back. Not coming back yet, so Hundley is going to have to take care of business here on the road. So short -3. I look for the Packers to win probably a close game on the road. So 200 here wins 1,632. So we're looking to have a good hit there. And then I'm going to extract the best games out of that parlay into my for sure bet today. It's going to be Florida State, South Dakota, I usually, on my for sure plays, don't go with the road team in college basketball because anything can happen, but I'm pretty confident in Missouri State today, so I'm going to put them on here anyways. And then the two NBA games, Toronto and Minnesota. Can't see any of these five teams losing, but I've been saying that a lot lately, and somehow one or two teams finds a way to lose going up against a hot team. But I think today we bounce back. Hopefully we hit that one for 1600 plus this one for 800, and we'll have a nice about $2,500 day here. So um, we're due for a bounce back. It's got to happen. I'm feeling good today. Those are our picks. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you enjoy your Sunday. And again, thank you for riding with me, even through this losing streak. Maybe you guys should just do the opposite of what I'm doing, but I don't know. But those are our picks. Like I said, I'm pretty confident today. We'll see what happens. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you know when new videos pop up. Because that winning streak is going to come back. We are going to start a new one hopefully today. So again, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you tomorrow.